In this Elden Ring video, I'm going to show you the steps that you need to take to get the Ruin's Greatsword, a colossal sword that comes with a powerful attack called Wave of Destruction that, in New Game Plus, is able to take out most bosses with just a few shots. And after I show you how to get this weapon, I'll give you a few build ideas that work great with the sword. Now, if you're new here, please subscribe to this channel for Elden Ring, and if you are looking for more easy to follow guides, check out my main channel, Ventus SGN, link is going to be in the description, for my Elden Ring playlist. Now, I'm going to be continuing my Elden Ring guide videos here on my second channel for now, so be sure to turn notifications on so you don't miss an upload. And if you need help or advice on anything for Elden Ring, please don't hesitate to ask in the comments. Alright, so to get the Ruin's Greatsword, you'll need to take out at least 4 bosses first, namely Margit, the first boss, Godric, the second boss, and then from there you should be strong enough to head to Caelid and take on Redmane Castle, seen here on my map. In Redmane Castle, you must first take on and defeat Radahn, which is an absolutely necessary step to getting the Ruin's Greatsword because there is a second boss fight at Redmane Castle that is only unlocked after you defeat Radahn. Once you defeat Radahn in the desert and you see the cutscene of the meteor hitting the map, head back to Redmane Castle and talk to the old man with the beard and the multicolored tunic. He'll tell you it's time for him to leave the castle. Keep talking to him until you exhaust his dialogue, then reload the area by respawning at the chamber outside the Plaza Grace site. Once you do, you'll see the Golden Mist doors, and inside you'll have a double boss fight with a Crucible Knight and a Misbegotten Warrior. Defeating both of them will reward you with the Ruin's Greatsword. The Ruin's Greatsword is a colossal weapon, which means that you are going to need a pretty high strength score to wield it and to use the Wave of Destruction ability. You're going to need a strength score of 50 and an intelligence score of 16. The weapon scales off of strength and intelligence, so the higher your strength score, the more damage you can do with the weapon's normal attacks, and to get the most out of the Wave of Destruction, you'll need a decent intelligence score. Now, if you're like me and don't have a really high strength score, you can use a few talismans to help you get there. Here they are. Firstly, you'll want to use the Star Scourge Heirloom, which will raise your strength score by 5 points. And then there is Radagon's Scar Seal, which raises strength, vigor, endurance, and dexterity by 3 points. Or you can use the stronger version of this talisman, Radagon's Scar Seal, which raises those same attributes by 5 points instead of 3. With sufficient strength score, you should then look for talisman that either raise your intelligence, like the Stargazer Heirloom or Marker's Sword Seal, both of which raise your intelligence by 5 points, or you can choose a talisman that increases the power of your skills, such as the Shard of Alexander or the Ritual Sword Talisman. I also personally like the Claw Talisman that enhances jump attacks because the jumping heavy attack on this weapon is insane, and if you are crazy about the Wave of Destruction attack and don't really want to be interrupted while you do it, the Bull Goat's Talisman raises your poise. Now, as far as armor goes, I like wearing light armor with the Ruin's Greatsword, so I have greater dodge mobility, but it lacks poise, so wear heavier armor if lower mobility doesn't bother you. The armor I'm wearing with this build currently is the Blue Cloth Cowl, Exile Armor, Exile Gauntlets, and the Preceptor's Trousers. For the mixed physic, I used the Strength Knot tier mixed in with the Intelligence Knot tier for better overall results with the weapon in a boss fight. But other tiers to consider would be the Leadened Hard tier to boost your poise, the Stone Barbed Crack tier to break enemy stances, or the Spiked Crack tier to enhance charged attacks. When it comes to spells, I use Golden Vow for the increased attack and defense, Blessing of the Erdtree for healing over time, Flame Grant Me Strength for increased physical damage, and the Stone of Garank for a ranged attack that is great at knocking most enemies back or stunning them so you can use the Wave of Destruction uninterrupted. Alright, so that's going to be it for this video. If you did find it helpful, please do not leave without leaving a like, and if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. If you need advice on finding items and equipment mentioned in this video, please head to my main channel, Ventus SGN, where I will more than likely have a guide showing you where to get those items. Just be sure to find my Elden Ring playlist. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a great rest of your day. Peace out.